Sanibonani, ngicabanga ukuthi nonke kahle. Namhlanje I have decided ukuthi ngivakashele udokotela uSizwe Mpofu lapho ku-SMWX on YouTube. Bekavakashelwe ubaba Moeletsi Mbeki. So that interview is very productive. What do I mean when I'm saying it's very productive? You can learn a lot from it and have a direction ukuthi as a country kahle yini into efanele sizenze. Intweni eziningi ezenzakalayo, there are a lot that they were talking about. But okwamanje nje ngizokufakela nje iclip encane nge-Afriforum. Khona la bakhuluma khona nge-Afriforum. Udokotela makabuza ukuthi how we can call ilento le i-Afriforum kwenzakalani, can we call it an irritating mosquito? So ubaba uMoeletsi naye uthi no, we can call it irritating mosquito, you know. So bese uyachaza ke ubaba lana ukuthi kahle hle isimo i-Afriforum ebhekene naso olento abayenzayo manje of running outside and begging U.S.A ukuthi deal no government or ANC at the moment because of the land expropriation, because that's the issue. So you know, Nati as ANC did the same thing while they were in government. Kodwa athi ngayichaza lento lena, athi ngingakhulumi futhi kakhulu lokukhulumayo nayi video awumuzi ukuthi uthini.
And I haven't actually heard that analysis anywhere else, so very interesting. What do you make of the Afriforums of this world? Do you think it's a real problem that the South African state should be grappling with, or do you think we should just ignore Afriforum as a kind of, shall we say, a very irritating mosquito?
Yes, I think Afriforum is an irritating mosquito, but we shouldn't forget, the South Africans, the great majority of us, especially those in the liberation movement, went around the world denouncing the apartheid regime to other governments and asking other governments to take action against the apartheid regime. I was in a technical committee of the Commonwealth in the 1980s, which was imposing sanctions on South Africa. In fact, it was the Commonwealth Sanctions Committee that persuaded the U.S. Congress to impose sanctions on South Africa.
So we have you to thank for that.
So we were doing, Afriforum is following in our footsteps. As it happened, the government of the day, the apartheid government of South, was furious with us. Going around the world saying, don't buy South African oranges, you know, and so on. I remember addressing a meeting of dock workers in Liverpool saying, don't offload the ship from South Africa. There was a ship which was coming from South Africa. I can't remember what it was carrying. So I was sent there by the ANC to go and persuade the dock workers not to offload the ship. So Afriforum is doing what we used to do. So yes, now of course we think Afriforum, you are bad. You're saying also that the apartheid regime said we were telling lies. So we are saying Afriforum is telling lies. The apartheid regime said you guys who wanted sanctions were telling lies, and they wanted to arrest people like Desmond Tutu who supported sanctions. So I think, you know, I don't support the idea of charging Afriforum with treason. I don't think they're free to say what they want to say to whoever they want to say. That's why we fought for democracy and made all the sacrifices. I would like to find out from Afriforum, where were they when we were fighting for freedom of speech and for democracy in South Africa? But that's another matter. But they are free to talk to whoever they want to talk to. Hopefully they tell them the truth. But as I say, the apartheid regime used to say that we were lying when we said boycott South African oranges.